Phillip Schofield, 61, has stepped down from ITV's This Morning after over 20 years on the show. The change comes after reports of a growing rift between Phillip and his co-star Holly Willoughby, 42, who has stayed silent on the matter. Friday, presenters for the show Dermot O'Leary and Alison Hammond offered a brief, rather somber tribute to Phillip after it was revealed he had left the show soon afterwards. Dermot said everyone on and off-screen at ITV wants to say a huge thank you to Phil for what he's done to make the show such a success over the last 21 years. While Alison added, "We all know he's one of the best live television broadcasters this country has ever had. We wish him all the best for the future." Celebrities like Eamon Holmes and Amanda Holden, who are known to have contentious relationships with the star, didn't have much sympathy when they heard of his departure. However, other ITV stars, including former Good Morning Britain host Piers Morgan, offered some public support to the star. Express.co.uk looks back on the TV stars that have both defended and paid tribute to Phillip so far. Don't miss. Piers Morgan slams ITV bosses after speaking with Phillip Schofield. Insight: Victoria Beckham unveils blonde pixie haircut before addressing nose job rumors. News: Johnny Irwin thrown on scrap heap by A Place in the Sun after cancer diagnosis. News: Piers Morgan. Talk TV presenter Piers Morgan, 58, has not held back in the past when it comes to criticizing ITV, and this occasion was no exception. Piers, who exited Good Morning Britain back in 2021 following a furious spat about Meghan Markle with weatherman Alex Beresford, has since branded daytime TV as a pack of savages. The journalist has since defended Phillip after his departure from This Morning, claiming the star probably deserved better following his very low-key send-off. Piers gave his thoughts on the announcement, telling Times Radio, "Anyone who thinks daytime tally is full of smiley, nicey, happy clappy people, I think they are beginning to realize it is infested by a pack of savages. There is nothing more ruthless than the way talent, as we so laughably get called in TV, get treated when the plug gets pulled." Piers also told The Sun how he had some sympathy for Phil, once again slamming the entertainment industry for the treatment of its stars. "I do think, after 20-odd years on This Morning, winning awards every year, whatever has gone on behind the scenes, he was entitled to a better send-off," he said. "But then, I thought I was too at Good Morning Britain for breaking all the ratings records and making the show the most talked about show in the country, but that's showbiz. And showbiz is a shallow pool of shark-infested waters." Express.co.uk previously approached ITV for comment. Clodagh McKenna. This Morning star Clodagh McKenna, 48, was one of the few co-stars of Phillip to comment on his exit. The Irish chef was praised by some fans as she publicly voiced her support for the Dancing on Ice star, sharing a snap of herself with Phillip on Instagram in view of her 265,000 followers. She penned, "21 years of brightening up our mornings. And I've been so lucky to be part of 3 of them. I'll miss the morning hug, the twinkle in your eye that makes me giggle and your empathy. You will be missed," Sarah commented with clapping emojis, writing, "First person I've heard in support for Phil. I've grown up with him on the TV, always brightened up coming home from school watching him in the broom cupboard, then looking forward to Saturday mornings with Going Live. I've enjoyed his whole career, he really will be missed." 20. Sick, Matthew Wright. This Morning regular Matthew Wright, 57, also spoke out in support of Phillip. The Right Stuff star, who formerly worked as a tabloid journalist, sometimes appears on This Morning to discuss what's in the news. Taking to Twitter, he wrote, in view of his 88,800 followers, gutted for it Scove, there for me when I was having problems a few years back X. Journalist Jackie Stephen agreed, I feel the same. One of the best and nicest presenters I've ever worked with. Rochelle Humes. The Saturday's Rochelle Humes, 34, who regularly guest hosts This Morning, spoke out about working with Phillip after hearing the news. The star, who has worked on the show since 2018, frequently steps in as a relief presenter beside either Phillip or Holly. Rochelle shared a heartfelt tribute to the star on her Instagram stories in view of her 2 million followers. I've proudly been part of the This Morning family for almost 10 years, and over the last few, it has been an absolute pleasure learning so much from you, she penned. Thanks for all the lessons, you're a fountain of knowledge and laughter. Big love. Sick.
From above.